This is the fourth in a series of videos on YouTube's terms of service. It was inspired by the YourTubeAdvocates videos on terms of service, as well as James Randi's gentle chastisement of those of us who jump to conclusions about YouTube. Now this video is going to concentrate on YouTube's policy regarding harassment. And here's what they say in their terms of service. They say, there is zero tolerance of predatory behavior, stalking, threats, harassment, invading privacy, or the revealing of other members' personal information. Anyone caught doing these things may be permanently banned from YouTube. Again, sounds good in theory. Unfortunately, it doesn't distinguish between harassment, which is bad, and probably the vast majority of harassment is bad, and harassment which is beneficial to the community. Let me give you a few examples, a few real-life examples actually. There was a YouTube user a while back. He's no longer on YouTube. I'm not going to mention any account names or any name. I'm just going to call him Perjury Boy. He'll know why I'm calling him that. But this guy, he broke just about every TOS violation in the book, including posting threats that he would rape or hurt individual users. Now, somehow somebody discovered this guy's real-life identity and posted his name on YouTube. My question is, what would YouTube do about it? Well, obviously they suspended his account. They suspended his account many, many, many times. He's on permaban now. And it's really hard to know what exactly got him on permaban because he's violated so many of YouTube's TOS. But my question is this. Should he be allowed to keep anonymity? Should YouTube guard his anonymity and make it illegal or against YouTube's terms of service to prevent people from posting his name? Or when he threatens to kill or rape somebody, does he give up any moral right to remain anonymous? Of course YouTube suspended his account, but that's not a real deterrent when somebody will just sign up again and again and again. Now, admittedly, after many, many times signing up for new accounts and being suspended many, many, many times, I guess he's finally given up. But should we be allowed to put his name? Or is this just aiding and abetting the terrorists? Okay, example 2. And I think this is an even better example. There's a gentleman, I use that term loosely, named Peter Popoff. This guy's a scam artist. He's a religious faith healer and a scam artist. And I know I'm being redundant when I say religious faith healer and scam artist, but he swindles money out of the ailing and feeble-minded. He's a menace to society because what he does is he encourages those who are on medication to throw away their medication and put their faith in the Lord and in Peter Popoff. And he swindles people out of their money through his faith healing ministry. Now, DPR Jones has made several videos, and I'll post a link in the sidebar, in which he criticized Peter Popoff and exposed the scam. Actually, DPR Jones is not the first person to expose this scam. Actually, James Randi, I believe, may have been the first, or he was certainly the most prominent to expose Popoff's scam. My question is, should he be allowed to do this? Undoubtedly, Peter Popoff will consider this harassment, especially since DPR Jones made a video explaining how you could use the weaknesses in Popoff's money-making schemes in order to get back at him, in order to bankrupt him. And indeed, I believe DPR Jones has stated explicitly that he wants to put Popoff out of business. Now, mind you, if he's successful, he will be saving people from being swindled. He'll be helping people preserve their life savings, and he may even be saving some people's lives. This may be harassment, but it is harassment for the greater good. There are times. There's evil out there, boys and girls. There is evil. And at times, harassment can be a good thing. Unfortunately, YouTube's policy doesn't recognize this, at least not explicitly. So the question is, and it's something that we should be keeping our eye on over the next few days, will YouTube distinguish between beneficial harassment, harassment that benefits the greater community, and bad harassment, which admittedly is going to be the case in the vast majority of times. Will YouTube make an exception? Will they suspend the account of DPR Jones? Will they, in effect, protect a scoundrel? This has been a Mass Analyst, under an N.